Action is the issue in which we, as a social media outlet, take the steps to educate, to inform, and to entertain.
I chose this theme because of everything that's really been going on in the world and how action really has been an overall theme of 2020 in general.
So many things have happened this year: the pandemic, the beginning of a modern day civil rights movement, the ongoing United States election. People are taking action in so many meaningful and powerful ways.
With this issue, we want to send the message that action always needs to be taken in order to make this world a better place. We also want to keep the issue a little bit lighthearted to show people that action can be fun when related to stuff like sports or movies and entertainment.
Action can mean so many different things: organizing a protest in your community, volunteering to work the polls in November, and even social distancing to maintain the health and safety of your loved ones and yourself and your neighbors.
Action can mean a lot of things. It can mean the literal definition of the word, which is the process of doing something to achieve a goal. It can be related to the act of physically doing something, or it could even be as simple as something related to superheroes.
By taking action, we mean that for you to educate yourself about the laws, your rights, and what has been happening in this country.
By action, we mean taking a stand or doing something to make change.
There are so many ways to get involved. I don't think that we often realize how helpful we can be. You can find ways to contribute to mutual aid groups in your area that support COVID relief and other important efforts. Know your ballot, volunteer to become a poll worker because there's a critical shortage due to COVID, and understand and remember that this kind of civic engagement can and should extend well beyond November 3rd. My article for this issue is about voter suppression in the United States. In Georgia last June, voters waited outside of a polling place for hours on end due to technical difficulties. Certain states' voting restrictions make it difficult to cast a ballot. There's a critical poll worker shortage due to COVID that's now causing delays in polling place closures. Gerrymandering manipulates election districts and skews representation. So the list goes on, and these restrictions and patterns largely affect Black and Brown communities and have for decades.
I'll be writing about protests. The reason is that as a college student or as a citizen, protest is actually protected under the First Amendment.
I think this issue illustrates all of the different ways that we can take action, ways to help and advocate for people. And I hope this issue allows people reading to find where they're needed and encourages and inspires them to take action as well.
This issue is necessary right now to do our part in taking action. As a group of young, educated journalists, and some of us activists, we have more influence than I think we give ourselves credit for, and action is us taking part of that opportunity.
What I'm trying to get across is that your right is protected and you should know how to protest, which is why you should read the protest article in the print.
2020 has been an eventful year. A lot of action has been taken, but a lot of action still needs to be taken in order for all of us to get through this year.